probably learned something in the creation of this video. I don't know how to vlog. This is Latin years by a plane in a car on some chairs playing games with many places and friendly faces. We'll have lots of fun in Latin class. So I went on a school Latin trip and we went to the Toronto Zoo. Stella, why didn't you shut your closet door? I wanted to make a video of it because I thought it could be fun to film. I texted my classmates and I was like, hey, can I make this a video? Your faces might be in it, is that okay? And then they were like, heck yeah, let's make a vlog. They're awesome. Vlogging's like fun. Except that I realized it requires one to be pretty comfortable talking to a camera, but in public. And I am not comfortable doing so. It can feel awkward. I kind of got more into it later on in the day, but at the beginning I was too awkward to whip out the camera. Quick disclaimer, we did have a teacher on the trip. Out of respect for their privacy, I just made sure they weren't in any clips, and if they were, I kind of covered them so their privacy is kept. I had some classes in the morning, but immediately at 11:50, I ran down to our main entrance. I was greeted by Chloe, Charmaine, Izzy, and Stephanie. My Latin classmates. It's only a 5-student class, including me, but believe me, we are as loud as 20 students. Once our teacher arrived, it was off to the zoo for us Latineers. Once we arrived at the zoo, we made a quick Timmy's run and ate lunch because we didn't want to eat in the taxi. Posse. Posse is from Latin. It's derived from to be able to, possum, and your posse allows you or like helps you to be able to do things because they hype you up and make you feel good, so you do things. Yeah. Anyway, so my Latin posse and we looked at our worksheets that our teacher gave us, and it sent us to the African section of the zoo, and we were looking for rhinos. Our teacher gave us worksheets that helped us make connections from Latin to current day language, specifically biology language. Since we don't usually make these connections just in our daily lives, we found a ton of fun little animals, and I honestly had so much fun just getting excited over random animals.
What are those?
I love them.
I want them to respond to me. You're not getting a move from me.
My favorite animal, personally, was the giraffes. I don't know why. They were so majestic and radiant. I loved them. And the giraffes' binomial nomenclature is Cervus camelopardalis. Pardalis. In Latin, I'm pretty sure the pronunciation would be Cervus camelopardalis. So essentially a binomial nomenclature is a two-worded naming system in biology. It's the genus of the animal plus the species. These names that they got were often Latin-based and often relate to the animal they're talking about. The words they chose had to do with the animal they were describing for obvious reasons. Sometimes it was the person's name, but they Latinified their name, which is fun. The giraffe's binomial nomenclature of Cervus camelopardalis can be broken down into different Latin words. I used William Whittaker Latin dictionary to translate the Latin words into English so I can make my connections. So Cervus means a deer or a stag, camelo is camel, and pardalis is a panther or leopard. My guess of what the guys who named the giraffes binomial nomenclature, their idea about it was probably that the splotches on the giraffe are similar to the splotches on leopards, and the legs and body of the giraffe are similar to the legs and body of deers / stags, Last guess is a little bit of a stretch, but camels have funky looking necks and so do giraffes. I enjoyed this trip.
Same. It was really fun.
I forgot to study for physics last night because I was excited about it. So now are they doing time travel? It's the after effects of the Lego trip.
The Lego trip.
We walked around at the zoo. Why are we so tired?
All we do is look at animals.
No, I have like so